Yo, big up everyone. I'm here. Sorry for being 7 minutes a bit late, but guess what? Football is still here. It's it's technically Wednesday. It's only been one day, and yeah, let's talk about it. We still got some football. Club football is back, and the Brazilian league is back. Best league in the Americas after Brazil themselves came back from a 3-1 win against Croatia. Really happy, even though some mixed feelings. Oh, I thought the goal, but that's not here. So yeah, there are some other games happening. Crusader are winning, Vasco are winning already because these guys are not good enough. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah. So yeah, join me, guys. Join me. So join me, guys. So yeah, so let me share this to Instagram real quick, and then I'll fully get into the lineups, bro. Yeah, Vinny Jr. absolutely cooked that guy. Finally, about time. But I just want him to cook more often, bro. And now the agenda. So yeah, Fluminense, they're playing right now so they're demanding for a foul. So yeah, it's been a complicated few days. Great few days. It's like the weather has been complicated. So yeah, so yeah, I'm live. So yeah, let me send this to a few people real quick, and then we are fully ready. And yes, and we're gonna do the banter at halftime. Straight. Three straight World Cups. They missed. So yeah. So I'm trying to send this to a few people that I'm live, letting them know that I'm live. So yeah, Italy are out of the World Cup for the third straight time. Am I surprised? No. Italy are frauds, bro. Am I tend to be surprised? No. So yeah, let me send this to a few people. So yeah, so big up. So we should have everyone ready. Let me put the lineups. I see someone's in the chat already. Please, all right. So before I read, let me read the lineups, bro. So it looks like Fluminense are going to go for 4-2-3-1. John Kennedy on top, Acosta, Sarnan, and sorry, right next to the attack, and then the midfield pivot just Martinelli and Hercules. Center there, and then the back line, Brandon Fatins and Samuel Xavier as the back four in defense, and Fabio in goal, basically. While Corinthians, David All Jr. goes Roberto on top, even though they haven't been that great so far. Roberto on top, Bittinger, Trey on top, the midfield pair, Charlies and Allen, backline, Gabriel Paulistone, their version of Maltari and sounds almost similar, and Cameron since Hugo Soros not back in goal. Because due to some players still with international duty, they're not back, but the Corinthians do have a lot of injuries, bro. So yeah. Vash Crusader are still winning 3-0 by a year or 2-0 up. So yeah, big up Mel, big up Michael. Thoughts about Italy being the World Cup? Yes. I got some of the tweets up already. I'm ready to go to my local nearest Italian restaurant, and I want pizza and I want ketchup on my pizza, please, because these guys, bro, they are absolutely finished, bro. I'm trying to make a stream about it tomorrow, maybe. Okay, bit today and then tomorrow, because these guys, bro, they might be finished. Italian football, bro, is absolutely finished, bro, from top to level. All the clubs, everything about Italian football is finished, bro, from both national level and club level, bro. All they do is celebrate their league and cup. People tell me, oh, but French football, the French league is farmers. Oh, France this. No, France has been better than Italy. I'm not going to lie. France has been better than Italy. Both national team, I would even say potentially the league then. So, yeah, don't forget PSG 5, Inter Milan 0. Let's not forget about that. Italian football has been embarrassing, bro. Inter Milan was your hope, and these guys couldn't get over the line. And big up, Jay. I know you're still mad from yesterday's feed. Oh, here comes Fluminense on the counter. Some gets to the way. Gabriel Polistone locks it up. Nice. Big up the chat. Share this stream, guys. Press the like, guys. I'm doing good, bro. I'm kind of feeling good, the revenge of Croatia, but some mixed feelings about that, which I'll explain about halftime. Oh, here comes Corinthians. You know, Roberto almost gets it, but it gets to Fabius. But yeah, Italy, bro. I kind of feel bad. I'm a bit sad, but at the same time, it is kind of laughable. But I'm not going to lie. The downfall needs to be studied. Everything. I'm seeing it with club level, bro. The Coppa Italia. Oh, Fluminense shot. Straight to Gamino's hands. But yeah, good to see club football back. Yeah, we might have to smoke that spaghetti pack later. I kind of feel sorry, but at the same time, I can be a bit shameless. But this is true, bro. Italy, Italian football. Absolute jokers, bro. Everything, bro, from the youth. Everything. 4-star, four World Cup. 4-time world champion, and they still couldn't do. Another country, yeah, Germany, which you do support them, and even Germany, even they are, of course, they're better than Italy. You also, Germany, they knocked Italy from the Nations League, bro, and the banter from Italy since that Euros just keeps getting bigger, bro. 3, how could you win the Euros? How could you win 4 World Cups, and then soon? How could you miss 3 straight World Cups, bro? That's really bad, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. 2022, I thought you guys should have qualified, but you didn't. And then again, you guys fumbled it. And Fluminense does have a corner as they're trying to shoot it, but no one will be there, so that'll be a goal kick. As I'm watching this on El Max, Benatis. I think there's a foul and build-up play anyways. But still in Italy, bro, I may have gotten Serie A trophy. I may have gotten a Coppa Italia. I'm not going to lie, bro. We need to start discussing about Italy being the real, I wouldn't say Farmers League, but the problem is the league is actually weaker than the French league. It might be, bro. Who's still alive in the Europa League? Bologna, right? Roma is out of the Europa League. And even though there was an Italian clash in the round of 16 we got, but Roma's out, if I'm not mistaken. Roma's out of the Europa League. The Conference League, Fiorentina. Are they out? Or are they through? Because I forgot. Fiorentina, bro. My fantasy supports Brazil as well. W. I thought so. They'll be that in the best national team of all time, no matter our form. Even our worst Brazil, we're better than Italy. We're better than Colombia. We're just not better than Spain, France, or the United States. Okay, maybe Mexico. They might actually have a point. Ecuador, same. Mexico had a great window, in my opinion. Brazil, mid. Ecuador, all right. Colombia, awful. The United States, awful. Italy, of course, the biggest losers by far, bro. And then I know it's not just Italy missing the World Cup. Ireland bottled it. Denmark as well, missing a bunch of penalties too, bro. But Italy, but still, it's because Italy are four world champions, and they still cannot make it, and they're gonna have to wait till 2030. Italy, I'm not gonna lie, are washed up. Oh, here comes Fluminense. So it's them. Big up, yeah, big up to Miss Mel. Salute to her. Big up to the chat, bro. As always, bro. But yeah, bro, Italy, bro. These guys, bro. I'm not buying the shirt, bro. The way that they're performing. I'm sorry to hear this to my Italian fans, but everything, bro, just cannot. And then the one thing I will do in favor, if you know what, I don't know, you know what, I'm not gonna buy your kit then or jersey. Not because I'm against you or hating against you, even though Brazil and Italy has a rivalry. Let's not forget the penalty missed that won this cup, but it's not just that. It's because look at there's so much problem in Italian football, whether it's youth development, attacking them, about everything, bro. And then it's now starting to catch up, bro. And now with Italy, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. It's looking real bad, bro. No, there's only like one Italian team, one or two Italian teams left in the European competition. Very lucky. Well, it's only because very lucky that Bologna Roma clashed, and one of them was gonna be sacrificed for them then to even be in the quarters, bro, of the Europa League. I hate to say it, but Bologna, I forgot who they have in the quarters. I don't think they probably passed the Piper. I'll be a bit surprised because everything about Italian football is a mess, bro. Juve, Inter, AC Milan, they may be back in the UCL next season, but they're still falling off, bro. But this is not the Milan of old. Even if Real Madrid slows down a bit, they still are still deliberately versus It's not. Here comes Fluminense. They're trying to cook him. Oh, Kevin. He's almost through. Kennedy. Oh, he's through on goal. He's gonna score. Yes, he is. Open that goal. Goal. 1-0. Goal. Goal. Corinthians won. Fluminense. 20 minutes. They broke them down. Let me retweet that. Goal. Goal. Goal Fluminense. Just now. Absolutely. Fluminense scores. They gave him that much space, and it was gonna go in. They're not gonna miss an open goal, open net, an open play. Fluminense 1, Corinthians 0. But yeah, I goal. Let's see. But yeah, they scored. Fluminense 1-0 at the Maracanã. And by the way, the only reason why TV Global is not broadcasting this game, they chose to do it tomorrow. They wanted to broadcast Bragantino versus Flamengo tomorrow. Flamengo's game against Bragantino for away. They chose to broadcast that game over this game for some reason. Even though Corinthians Fluminense is the biggest one. Before that, so yes. When do Santos play? Not today. Not until tomorrow. They play on Memo. Will I go live watch along? Maybe, honestly, since this could be my last few watch alongs. Yes, probably. Since Global wants to do it. So yeah, so it is 1-0. 1-0 for Fluminense. What about Italy, bro? I'm not gonna lie. They are a big mess, bro. They are a big mess. Bro, all those Italian Canadians in Toronto yesterday, though, them watching because they prefer, even if they're gonna have to support the Canada now, and probably against Bosnia for revenge since they can't have that matchup between Italy and Canada anymore. Because that could have happened, but now you're gonna have the World Cup without the Italians. It probably will not feel the same for a lot of people. I know it probably doesn't, but now with this, it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here comes Corinthians. They're getting that much space, but they couldn't capitalize. But yeah. Oh my goodness, Corinthians open up for the Messi, nearly thrown goal. 2 versus 3, but no one could get there. Oh, John Kennedy, but I think it's Savinho, but apparently it's off the net, bro. That will be a goal kick, bro. What is Corinthians backline doing? Someone pokes that cross and no one is paying attention. Are you kidding me, bro? That should have been 2-0. Corinthians did a display performance against Flamengo to get a draw, in my opinion. I thought they should have lost that. I thought they should have lost that game, but they didn't. So, yeah, so even though it has been a bit raining, but yeah, Italy, bro, probably less viewers, bro. But even though big up to Bosnia, I'm happy for them that they went through. Just because you won't have the big Italy, well, I kind of get it for the big fans, just because it adds more excitement or in the big population, the Italian diaspora, especially in Toronto, New York City. They're not going to see it. So yeah, and that's the unfortunate. But Italian football has been getting bantered everywhere. In the Club World Cup, Juve and Inter Milan were lucky to even advance. Well, to be fair to Inter, River Plate in Argentinian football, club-wise, especially River Plate, they're not serious right now. River Plate are not scary. Shot goes over the bar from Corinthians. But yeah. But guess what? We all know Juve. We all know Real Madrid were going to knock them out from the Club World Cup, and they were only lucky to lose 1-0. They were just playing that hurt. And Real Madrid were not even playing that much great ball yet. No, they tried validity. But yeah, it's in the back of the net. And don't forget! Let me read your comment. Big up to Jerry Mel. Big up. Don't forget, Michael. This is the same team. This is the same Fluminense that knocked out Inter Milan out of the out of the Club World Cup in the round of 16. This is the same Fluminense that knocked out Inter Milan out of the Club World Cup in June. This is the same team, bro. 2-0. That tells you everything about Italian football, bro. Inter Milan were declared the home team. Fluminense we're coming from a 0-0 draw against Sundown. Everyone thought Inter was going to advance, and what happened? Fluminense actually took advantage. And then they scored 2-0. And yes. So a lot of problems with Italian football, even though Juve, just because they went toe-to-toe Real Madrid, is slightly more impressive, but they haven't done anything. Buffon. But everything about the Italian football federation, everything no longer has the legends, bro, that played the game, that made Italy so relevant. Everything, Serie A's falling off. It's just sad to see. This is the best league in the 1980s, 90s. Even my uncle told me that Serie A was the best league in when he was a kid, but not anymore. Big up, Vinny! My guy has finally joined the stream. Big up to you. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you liked up the stream. I could finally talk to you. What are your thoughts on the international break? We're talking about the banter. Italian football. Oh my goodness, bro. We're gonna need a stream about it, and I'm gonna have to make a stream about it tomorrow because they did it. They bottled it. I knew it. I knew that red card was gonna mean big trouble for Italy. I was told that Donnarumma, even though he's still a great keeper, that he was gonna be the best penalty stopper. He was gonna repeat what happened at Anfield. And he did well in open play, yes, in general play. But on penalties, bro, not a single save. But yeah, big up Vinny or Mike. Salute to you, yes. Here comes Corinthians. But yeah, we're talking about Italian football. And don't forget, this is the same Fluminense that knocked out Inter Milan of the Club World Cup, even though Chelsea did beat them 2-0. Oh, is that looking... They also knocked out Alahan, who knocked out Manchester City. So they knocked out both of Inzaghi's team, basically. But yeah, they went to the semifinals of the Club World Cup that made Brazilian football. But yeah, everything, it's not good. You see the away fans, Corinthians, celebrating this. They're being more louder than, I mean, they're trying to be more louder, but they're still losing. So wherever you want, but yeah, Brazilian football, Portuguese football, it is a bit different between the two, bro. Big up, W haircut. Yeah, I got this a few weeks ago. Well, I think you probably are aware. Forgot, but big up, Cooler. What are your thoughts on Italy? I know Spain did draw 0-0 with Egypt, and apparently, there was a red card with Egypt. But even though I'm surprised Spain kind of got a 0-0 draw. And I wasn't even paying attention to that game too much since it was just a friendly. But yeah, the Italian banter, bro, it just keeps getting worse, and worse, bro. Everything about Italian football, even if Brazilian football with the national team are seeing a decline, we still don't have a great league. We still have money. Does Italian football have money? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I heard about the racist incident. They're saying that that they were trying to say if you don't jump, you're not Spanish, you're not Christian, you're something like what? I heard something like that, and I didn't have time to go into it because I was kind of focusing on the playoff games. I almost forgot that game was even happening as a playoff, even though I thought Spain was going to win. But what happened? Yeah, they were chanting about whether that's true, and then I heard something. So apparently, Lamine Yamal. I mean, he wasn't racially abused, but apparently this happened, and I think he made a statement about it. And this was happening during, I forgot what minute, but that's not good. And this religions of clash, bro, it's not good, bro. Exactly when their best player is Lamine Yamal, and now it's starting to have political. Now the politics are back, and then the Make America. It's just so annoying. But I heard something like that, but I couldn't dive into it because of the Italy game. And if these frauds would even make it, which they didn't. But I heard but that's just mad, bro. Yo, Cooler, yo, Michael, you're bigging up to each other. That's a disgrace, bro. Honestly, no, but religion of. But what has Lamine Yamal has done? Criminally, nothing. And like, yeah, it's not looking good, bro. And this is why this is the dark part about the World Cup, sadly. If politics get involved in football, especially during the World Cup, to hate each other, this is not good. The World Cup is about unity, fun, everyone getting together. Not this mess. Like, come on. I'm just really disappointed. And unfortunately, this gets more political because we already know the political thing with FC Barcelona. If you support Barcelona, anti-Spanish because you're supporting a club that wants independence, Catalonia. Same thing with the Basque clubs, and like it's just a huge mess. You have to support pro-Spanish clubs like Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, and it's just so much. And I did fear it's gonna happen, but like especially during the World Cup, it's not gonna look good as an image. Even though apparently the Egyptian goalkeeper had a great game, apparently. But even though it's too impossible to ignore, bro. And then, but even though, here's the great part, Vinny, after the game, he might have heard something. He already liked Lamine Yamal's post 6 weeks after that Benfica racism incident. So fair enough, good sportsmanship, especially coming from that assist against Croatia. So fair enough. And even though I don't know if I heard nothing from Neymar, but that's just mad, bro. These guys are losing their minds, bro. Am I surprised? No. But it's not looking good. No. Because if they do that, then how are they going to thrive, bro? Well, because of this. And now there's going to be more debates about this. I hope this doesn't happen in the World Cup because if this happens, because there's already enough problems. Saturday revenge coming. That's true. Barcelona, Atletico. Yes, I do know one. Yo, Cooler, big up. I don't know if you know this guy. There's technically, I think I know two of them. So who? All right. So if you don't know these two Atletico fans, they're the YouTube channels. There's one channel with like a group of like 4 fans that speak English, and only one of them is from Spain and supports Atleti. Another one is called another one is from the US. One of them is called Atletico Fanates. Let me try to send you the link. And another one called Inchu Cabernet. So I want to give them banter if we win. So yeah, so even though with English there isn't too much Atleti fan contact creators, and I think Spanish football, I think there should be English contact creators. I mean, there is on Twitter, but on YouTube, there's only like very few. But yeah, let me try to send you the link right now. But Corinthians, or no, not Corinthians, Fluminense, they have a free kick. So let me try to send it to you now. Compared to the live chat. I'll try to find you. Oh, here comes Fluminense shot. Let me try to find it, bro. If I can't find it, okay, I found one. This is the one. Atletico Fanaste, which I think they're gonna. So yeah, this is their channel. I couldn't find another one. Into Catalan. They also are on Twitter. So yeah, that's their channel. Yeah, that's number one. I don't know. I'm trying to find the second channel, but it's so hard to find or something. I might have to go on Twitter then. They also have a Twitter page. And it's full time. Cruzeiro. They do win 3-0. After that 6-minute display, they control the ball. Let me find him. And if I can't find, even though apparently I heard rumors that Atletico Madrid will rotate. Yeah, I can't find that another guy. I'll let you know. I'll send you on Instagram DMs. Apparently, I heard rumors that Diego Simeone of Atletico Madrid, they probably will not care about this game too much and just focus in the Champions League against you rather than the league, because you guys will be playing them in the next 10 days. Okay, from right now, you're going to play them 3 times in the next 13 days from now. You're going to play them exactly 2 weeks, technically. You're going to play them in the league on Saturday at the Wanda Metropolitano, and then you're going to play them in the Camp Nou, and then at the Wanda again. Barcelona has a tough game against Espanyol in between the first leg and second leg. So we'll see what happens, bro. But for Real Madrid, they'll probably want Atleti to do their favor for all of them, which I doubt that will happen. But yeah, and you guys play them. I'm playing them in the Copa del Rey final. Copa del Rey semifinals, which honestly, that match that happened, that should have been the final, but the RFF are just so stupid to screw things up. Martinelli. Oh, here comes Fluminense, nearly through as he. Oh, but he does reach the ball. Oh, he started to hit him. Haaland's trying to fight. Gabriel and told them to calm down, or Acosta, my bad. But they can't, so yeah. So one up Fluminense, but yeah, that's the channel. That's one channel. They'll probably do a preview. They'll probably make a video tomorrow and explain about everything. Real Madrid, they do play on Mallorca, so this is a big Saturday. Chelsea plays, Man City plays Liverpool. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a next few days for the Blues, bro. Big few days for the Blues, bro. Hercules, the guy just. So yeah. But even though Italy had the better quality over Bosnia, but these guys couldn't finish their dinner. They also had some chances to even win it with 10 men, bro. And they did, I would say, okay, I would say. They tried to kind of fight the bus, but it was enough to hold on for the 1-0. And then, and then it went to extra time. And then penalties, bro. And Bosnia got everything right. They scored all their pens. Donnarumma did not make a single save. And then Italy would miss it. And then Italy would miss it. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. So yeah. I don't know what's going to happen next. But for Italian football, bro, they are just in the mud, bro. But about that's just bad. But yeah, Spain's defense is really good. Just apparently had only one shot on target. It was saved. I doubt it. So yeah. But yeah, club football is back, bro. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting next 4 weeks, bro. Here goes Fluminense. Almost through. We'll keep it. It will still be 1-0. Yeah, once it's halftime, we'll check out the tweets. Bathroom break first. Here comes Acosta. So yeah, so I still need to talk to Dax. It is my last 2 days of streaming before I do leave on vacation, bro. Cannot wait. This is my last 72 hours. 72 hours, I will be in Los Angeles probably by then, or the area. I will not be here, guys, so I'm doing everything as I can. So I'm just waiting for halftime so I can use the restroom. But yeah, what I would say, this is, I just want to say, see what happens. So yeah, so everything, bro. Manchester United, for them, they're not even going to be back for another 2 weeks or 12 days, bro. Man United plays Leeds at Old Trafford on the eve of Liverpool playing PSG in the second leg. Anything is possible, but we'll see. So it will be halftime. So yeah. But yeah, I cannot wait, bro. I just need to fix up everything, bro. And it will be halftime real soon. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about, I guess, the Brazil game yesterday. I still need to talk to Dax. I still need to talk to many people. Still need to take a shower today or tonight. Free kick for Fluminense. Hasn't been too much. I thought Fluminense had the better chances. Still need to wait. I just cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait, bro. But yeah, everything's gonna change in the next 72 hours. I will not be here. Still need to visit one of my cousins before I leave. Display 45th minute. Let's see how much minutes. FODMAP says 3 minutes. Let's see that's true. Maybe FODMAP is a bit later. Yeah, 3 minutes. All right, so I don't have to add anything. Like I used to, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna explain about my Brazil performance thoughts. Oh, here comes Corinthians. So yeah, Fluminense are just for now. But yeah, man, if I didn't went on vacation, I would have done Flamengo versus Santos, bro. I probably would have done Flamengo versus Santos. And big up, Kev. You're here. Just in time. Before I was about to think about going halftime break. But you know what? Good evening. What are your thoughts? A lot has happened the past 2 weeks, bro. Manchester United. I heard Manchester United will not be playing for another 2 weeks, bro. They're on a long break because they're out of the FA Cup. And yeah, so much so. Ireland, sadly, the Irish fumbled back-to-back penalty, and Czech Republic beat back-to-back penalties to win. Yes, Adam, we're lazy. Ireland were not good enough. Couldn't score a goal from open play. After that display performance in Hungary, and you still couldn't host the final. Sadly, got knocked out by. Yeah. And Wales versus Italy is not happening because of that. We don't talk about it. About Ireland, and we have to, bro. Even though this is not as embarrassing as Italy, bro, because they missed 2 pens, but Ireland, just a bit I'm not mad, but maybe a bit disappointed. A lot of people are disappointed because they wanted to see you in the World Cup. It's not going to happen. Oh, Fluminense, 2 versus 1. They might go through. He's through on goal. He's going to score. Oh, hit off the post. The rebound. Goal! Goal! That's the guy that says goal. Corinthians are so washed up. There's no point time, Flamengo. What you're doing more for your biggest rivals than yourself. Idiots, bro. 2-0 Fluminense. Let's switch it up. Denmark. Yeah, they did. They missed their pens, bro. But guess what? 2-0 Fluminense. Dois. Corinthians 0. This is not the same Corinthians that took down Fluminense. 1-0 at the Maracanã. Oh, look. Rebound. Goal. Hits off the post. Rebound, open play. These guys are not good enough. Hugo Sorov wouldn't have saved that either. Wow. Yep. 3 in a row. 3-0. All I got to say, not good enough. And Hercules puts it at halftime, and the referee votes for halftime. Tony Lavelle, 2-0. Let me tweet that. Corinthians are down. Not even Leandro has this, bro. Power play goal. Two-0 Corinthians. Corinthians, Colombia. Where is he? In the mud. Yeah. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. They don't, bro. Italy, look at this. But it's like, whatever they have, Keane is a baller, but everyone else is just like, not good enough. But yeah, the Flamenguistas will be bantering. Bug Life Corinthians. Bug Life is here. What are these guys doing, bro? And these guys, I knew it. Just like Croatia, they decided to give them a goal, just like us. They got good defense, but they should be doing better. Exactly. They have so much, bro. Okay, some okay maybe players like Braletta, Bastoni, who got himself sent off. Such an idiot, Bastoni. And then everything, bro. Bastoni has lost it. And they haven't won a game in 44 days, bro. And now with Flamengo, they'll be unbelievable goal for Fluminense. It's like it's 19 against us, bro. These guys are bottle drops. It's still 2-0 Vasco. Poor Donnarumma. Well, that is a baller. But yeah, let's check the tweets. I was thinking about all right, let me check the stats real quick. Oh, Vasco! They're dropping points. Oh, Corrichini has just tied the game. These are the stats. 4 shots on target once. Not even close. Corinthians, they're not serious, bro. Vasco, the bottled it. The bottled it. It's an own goal. They didn't even score from open play, Corrichini, and they managed to get a result. Vasco, gay. It's an own goal. I out the goal. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. What are they doing? Vasco are a joke. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Vasco are jokers. Let's see if these guys could still somehow win their thing. Come on. All right, let's see. It is 1-1. With how many minutes to go? It's 92nd. They haven't even. But yeah, Vasco, these guys are not serious, bro. CFC won. Even though it's not Chelsea, it's Govachidi. One. Vasco won. Govachidi didn't score from open play. The pressure. Oh, they want to get involved. Oh, yeah. Govachidi are playing. Vasco are in black, right? This is Govachidi or Vasco? They almost have the same stripe. White shorts, black. The fans are singing. They're all jumping. Vasco. Shuba. They're not good enough. They're not even playing UB2. I'm just waiting for full time and then I'll be right back. But yeah, I heard PSG will be playing against Manchester United. Right? Very soon. In the friendly. In the Scandinavian tour. Where these two teams will play, yeah. Flags are being waved. Flags are being waved. And both ends, bros. They're green. How much minutes did they add it on? 6 minutes. 2 more minutes before halftime, full time. Vasco, these guys, bro, they're not serious, bro. They'll do display. I knew these guys. Govachidi wanted to, they could win this game. I'm not gonna lie. They got away with it against Fluminense and Grêmio. Which in my opinion, they probably should have lost. They also scumbag that win against Victoria, that's true. And so I'm surprised Victoria haven't gotten relegated. Oh, looks like the players are getting into it. Hey, yep, they're getting into it. They're holding on. This will be for a draw, bro. Look at this foreign guy. Leandro, let's see what is he going to do. Leandro's probably furious for not taking down Corinthians away because he should have. All because they lose. It's still winless. So this 1-1. Fair play, own goal, yep. They didn't score from open play. Can Govachidi still win it? They got 45 seconds left. DI, what I'm seeing. They're looking. They got this version. They look really close. They could fumble a chance. Poor Vasco. These guys, bro, just like Italy, they're not serious, and they do potentially win a free kick outside the box. I don't know. Just checking into the field, but yeah, it's about to be for a draw. Vasco, they're not serious, bro. Even Chivas without beating them. Yeah, of course. It's not even close, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it's not looking good. That should be full time. So I have to use the restroom real quick. So yeah. So we'll be doing a 1 minute break after this once they blow the whistle so gently. And then we're gonna talk about the game. Oh, we got 3 more minutes. They added on until the 100th minute, bro. There are 2 more minutes, bro. Coachini, could they still win it and someone gives away the ball? They could still lose. They could still lose. They did bully him from the ball. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here comes Govici. Vasco are failing under pressure, bro. Everton is facing his own club. Wow. So yeah, they want to foul outside the box and they're not getting it. When you this gets real good, bro. Brazilian league gets real good. Into Govici. Is Govici actually based in the city of Atletico Fluminense or where? And it's full time, surely. This full time. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fluminense has already defeated Govici. 2-0 win. That was their last game and they lost. Govici, are they in the same city? Yes. The Govici derby. After losing that derby 2-0 between Govici themselves and Atletico Paranaense. It ends in a 1-1 draw. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute at best. Yes, 1 minute. And then I might have to move something. All right, I'm back. But yeah, it's full time. But first, let me potentially move some stuff real quick, man. All right, so let me get something real quick. Hold on. So let me move this, bro. Yeah, Corinthians are losing. Vasco have drop points. They're not good enough. They are not good enough. I'm not surprised. Santa Fe playing. What's the scoreline? Spanish El Max, bro. Yes, Max. The players are coming out. So you didn't even have time. Ah! Gotta move this. Ah! Let me drink this. Let me move this. But yeah, I'm not surprised one bit. Of course. And yes, happy April Fool's Day, I guess. We'll be underway just now. Substitution. Number 7 is going off for number 77 for who? Is that Charlie? God. What are my thoughts? I'm not surprised. We're underway. We're underway in Brazil at the Maracanã. As always, I haven't even had time to do the Brazil banter. I'm Brazil post here, which I will, because Global wants to do it. So yeah, still 2-0. Still 2-0. Let's be here for the next 45 minutes. But yeah, I will be making the video. By the way, soon, a video. Football clubs will do live watch-alongs on their channels because a couple channels do it. For example, Corinthians Fluminense, they do watch-alongs on their channels, just watch-alongs. They do it. Same with Flamengo. Not all Brazilian clubs do it. A lot of Brazilian clubs do watch-alongs on their channels. Of course, in Portuguese for the Brazilian fan base, of course. Almost every single game, kind of. Fluminense did at the Club World Cup. Flamengo, or even Corinthians, they do have a corner. Flamengo, of course, they're broadcasting free games at home, which they're broadcasting Neymar for free. Hopefully, even though I will not be here to do a watch along, but Flamengo versus Santos is huge, bro. Because you get to watch Neymar for free as long as he doesn't pick up an injury against Remo tomorrow, if he is starting at this point, just because Carlo Ancelotti just disrespects him. They don't want Neymar. It's not even cool. And that might just be Neymar's last ever game, bro. expectedly. Oh, here comes Corinthians. Try to get off the corner. They do win another corner. They're trying to make it 2-1, but not yet. But let's see. Flamengo, like I said, they do watch-alongs in every single game from now on. Besides their home game coverage in the league. Real Madrid, they do watch-alongs in Spanish, basically. In every single game, no matter what competition, they go live for it, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Barcelona, I know you have your new office space. Well, Barca won, as well as they're trying to do, who are doing watch-alongs for every single game, no matter if it's the Champions League, and even some friendlies. Even though Barcelona went live for a few games in preseason for free on YouTube. But yeah, Barcelona, they're doing live watch-alongs in English, which I think is really cool. I don't know if I could turn on my camera or is it frozen? It is dark. No, I just had to put the computer there. But yeah, I would say, yeah, they're doing live watch-alongs. They are. For every single. You have clubs that do it frequently. Some clubs do it differently, or some clubs don't do watch-alongs. For example, most of the English Premier League, if I'm not mistaken, are not doing live watch-alongs at home. Yeah, it's not even close, bro. But yeah. Yeah, and all I gotta say, bro, is I think it's pretty cool that some football clubs do watch along. Some of them, of course, don't. I mean, Barcelona are doing it, Real Madrid are doing it, Flamengo are doing it, Fluminense do it, Corinthians, Palmeiras, they don't do watch-alongs. All they do is like press conference of their managers and Real de Ferreira, whatever he speaks out as he's still their coach or manager. And Vasco, they do watch-alongs as well. Botafogo, same. They do watch-alongs. A lot of these Brazilian clubs, except for Palmeiras and a few others, don't do watch-alongs. Cruzeiro doesn't. São Paulo does. Vasco. Oh wait, I already mentioned them. Corinthians does. Oh, it's all bailing out. What happened? It's all bailing out the 50th minute. They're getting into the fight. They're getting into it. What happened? They don't even have a pelo largo to freaking. Someone gets the ball. And they're getting closer. I am between Fluminense and Corinthians, bro. Long live Brazilian League football, bro. But yeah. But yeah, some clubs do it. A lot of the English Premier League clubs, for some reason, don't do it. I don't even know why they don't do it. PSG does watch-alongs, of course, in French. Real Madrid does it in Spanish. Barcelona does it in English most of the time. A bit of Catalan, basically. Or English and Catalan. But yeah, Fluminense and Corinthians, they just broke out of a scuffle, all because decided to not get the ball. Or Charlie. This is a big game. Are they checking for a red card or what? All because someone was not playing the ball out of play or something. But yeah, I'm not surprised about this fight. What about La Liga? I know Valencia, they do live watch-alongs in Valenciano, in their own language, Valenciano, which is a mix of Spanish with something in it. And they only do it for the home games. Some clubs do it for the home games. Like, I don't believe Bilbao does a single watch-along. Real Betis, I think they do all the games. Sevilla, some games. I don't know about all the games, but there's a push shoved in. Oh, and that's why it gets all brutal. Yeah, Fluminense Corinthians. I love it. This is why Brazilian football deserves more respect. And I'm here for it. I'm here to spread the Brazilian League propaganda. We saw this Club World Cup. My opinion, I thought we should have won. They should have won the tournament. Imagine Fluminense wins the Club World Cup and Flamengo the Intercontinental Cup. In this universe, we probably wouldn't be too far behind. Oh, shit. They're still looking. Oh, they're looking for it. They're going to VAR it. They're going for a red card. Red card! They're going down to 10 men. Wow! Red card for Corinthians! They're down to 10 men! And I don't even have a red card image. You know what? Let me do it. Screw it. He's off! Alan Rudd is off! Red card! He's gone! Wow! Big up PMF5. Where was this against Flamengo? You should have gotten a red card since Flamengo. Red card, guys. Big up PMF5. Red card for Corinthians. Red card. Tarjeta roja. Cartel remember. As they call it. Wow! This got on us for nothing. Red card for Corinthians. These frauds, bro. They couldn't control the tempo. I knew it. Not good enough. Not good enough. And now, wow, they only used it against Flamengo. Corinthians enjoyed the Super Cup, but Felipe Luis, he might be the problem, bro, sadly. Hold on. My bad, but yeah, there's a red card for Corinthians. And I'm seeing the Fluminense fans. Corinthians do have a corner, but yeah. Idiots! Why against Flamengo you kind of turned up? You should have lost that game. I'm calling that unfair, bro. Now people are gonna question Leandro's decision for not coming out. Hey, or Flamengo. Where? Why was it this problem? Why wasn't this scored in Christmas? Everyone thought Felipe Luis was gonna cook again, or maybe there would be a slowdown, but maybe the dynasty continues. What a joke, bro. But yeah, like I said, these clubs do watch-alongs. I don't know who else does watch-alongs. Atletico Madrid are now starting to do watch-alongs apparently now. Manchester, a lot of these Premier League teams don't do watch-alongs. I mean, Man City, they do halftime shows and post-game reactions. That's all they do. But they don't. And then you have teams like Inter Milan that do pre-game shows, may sometimes post-game shows, but it wouldn't be enough. Oh my god. Where let them fight. So yeah. And Corinthians do get a corner you. I'm not, and you're probably a bit concerned. Am I surprised? No. But yeah, I'm not surprised. They watch along, but yeah. I don't know if I could make a video. I'll see, bro. I don't know if I could do it tomorrow. I'm not surprised. But yeah, it's still 2-0. 2-0, Fluminense. But I swear, bro. But yeah, still 2-0, correct? Yeah, Sean, they missed. No, I wouldn't be surprised if it sends 3-0, bro. Pay back for that, him. Shaw. But yeah, Fluminense did not score a single goal against Corinthians in 2024. In 2025, they beat them 2-0 away, and they lost 1-0 at home. Right now, they're beating them at home. And they have potentially to do 3-0 away. Here comes Fluminense. Almost 3-0. Fabinho. Almost 3-0. Doesn't want to lose, yep. They don't want to get humiliated, nope. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? I'm not surprised. Still 2-0. 68 minute. Here comes Candy. This will likely be 2-0. Candy, but I know the third goal is coming. It will be 3-0 soon. Yeah, I'm just playing Tears of the Kingdom at the moment. Trying to answer this call. Kevin Sarah's going now. Is that Candy? Comes somewhere like there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm not surprised about that stupid newscast, bro. They think everything is possible. I don't think so. Alright, got the light room. But still 2-0, I'm surprised. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still here, guys. Watching games, but it feels like. But yeah. Is anyone still in the chat, bro? What else needs to be more enlightened? What else needs to be more enlightened? Oh, this. Here comes Kennedy. Almost through, but he couldn't reach him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, 2-0, but yeah, very good, bro. On this evening like this. And yeah, I don't know if I have time to do the CONCACAF Champions Cup or CONCACAF or UEFA Champions League predictions, bro. So much things in the way, bro. I'm just trying to do everything, bro. I don't know if I will make videos. So yeah, I'm going on a break. You know, Roberto, can they get one back? I do believe we'll get another goal. If there isn't another goal, I'll be a bit surprised, bro. But yeah, I still need to work on a couple things. Yep, stay back. Final warning. Oh, that is a big deal. Can I not break this? You sure? I gotta wait around. Oh, there's a blood moon, yes. By midnight. Yep, by midnight. Alright, let me see. I don't have a camping fire. Can I do it? Let me see. Jones Martinelli, yep. Fluminense. But yeah, as well as we're getting prepared the coming days, bro. Let's see, where's the woods? Do I not even have one? Oh, I do. Got nothing fire. 11:15 a.m. All right. Let's see. And then the blood moon will be coming. Fluminense shot. Five a.m. Yep. Come out and let's settle this debate. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that was it, bro. Yeah, still 2-0. Still 2-0, yep. 2-0 still. But yeah, I'm trying to do everything, guys. Because my room. Fluminense does have a free kick. And they'll have to stay back, right? What? Was there with you? He's trying to cook him. Can he get there? To the ball. He's goal! Goal! 3-0. It's over. Corinthians are a joke. There it is. There's the open play goal. Goal! 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. But yeah. 3. No. 3. No. 3 no. 3 no. The 3 no vibes are back. Yeah. Fluminense fans are having fun because Corinthians are getting humiliated. Revenge from 2023. It's 3 0. How did Flamengo beat this team? That's embarrassing. I'm going to retweet that. Fucking dickheads. Bug life, yes. Go to Fluminense. They don't want to talk about it. Bug life Corinthians. 3 no. Bug life, yes. Bug life Corinthians is here. Can you say bug life? Bug life. Oh, here comes Corinthians. Will they get one back? No! They only want to turn up against Flamengo. That's it. Oh, Anti-Ration Vascaíno is absolutely going to be cooking. They already posted. You want to see? Look at this. These two, bro. You see? Fabio, I mean. Intercontinental Cup final. Club World Cup final. Corinthians have been awful, bro. Corinthians should never be competing. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, where was that? You should have collapsed against Flamengo when it's time. Just like that, exactly. What are you doing, bro? What are they doing? What are you doing? If you're Corinthians, what are you doing? What are they doing? No, damn it. Estás peleando tercero. I just don't get it, bro. And then at least we can score. Can Corinthians get one back? They're not good enough. Gone! 3-1! There it is! There's the open play goal. Set piece. Lazy! But you're still losing. Go! As the commentary says, 3-1. At least you didn't lose 3-0. And the revenge isn't fully compete. You still can do that 3-0 instead of winning 1-0. The game is over. Anyways, that was poor defending from Fluminense. What are they doing? 3-1. Set pieces. You see? Go. Go. Oh, Anti-Ratoni's absolutely going to be cooking them, bro. Is this goal not going to stand or what? But they only want to turn up against Flamengo. They only want to turn up against Flamengo display. All the Flamenguistas. Bro. Ooh, they're having a look. Hits off his hand. Ooh. Should it stand or not? Oh, it's going to get disallowed now. Ah! Corinthians are a joke. If this is valid, you don't help anything. Enjoy the Super Cup win because that's all you're going to win. Are we at the 90th minute already? Yes, we are. We've got 6 minutes. This goal might not even stand. At this point, just get the goal. Cringe. It's Fluminense's back line that fucked up anyways. And I'm like, it's not even close. Fluminense have won the game. Just not like this is 1-0 or 2-1 or 2-2. Like, come on. Just give the goal. They're still having a luck. The ref, I would just give the goal. There's still gonna be Corinthians here, but just to make it a bit more respectable. We all know the Fluminense turn. And the goal should stand, bro. Then why didn't you disallow the goal against Flamengo? That makes 0 sense. Less sense than GTA 6. Which, by the way, GTA 6 will definitely happen. After since Italy missed the World Cup anyways. And these people never listen. Just give the damn goal. That's a freaking joke. I don't even have 10 diamonds. They're still having a look. And they're still talking about, oh, the goal should stand then. Yeah, goal. It is a goal. Fair enough. Will not get revenge, but the vendor will still happen, bro. This will be different. That model that looks like very similar to how. Here comes Fluminense. This could be 4-1. Potentially. A bit for Fluminense. For conceding that because they should have. But they didn't. They missed. Yeah, the referee will blow the whistle in like 2 minutes from now. Corinthians have lost this game anyways. They could lose 4-1. They do have a free kick. Then it's over. Then the revenge is here, bro. But just one open play goal against Flamengo. They should have lost that game. In my opinion, Flamengo were kind of robbed. I think the CBF, bro. Fluminense shot. Here you go, Soroff at least 2-1. They lose have more respect than this mess, bro. It's not even laughable, bro. Here it comes. Can Corinthians pull one back? And no. They do get. Am I surprised? No. 0. Oh, all I need is that frozen. Yeah, I know. It's over. They're about to blow the whistle in a few seconds. Then they miss. Fluminense have won the game. Corinthians, not good enough. David All Jr. is a scrub to be a fraud. Frozen right. But yeah, I'm just fine. Kidding them. So yeah. It's about to be blown the whistle now. It's time. Corinthians have lost. It's full time. They're not good enough. Shot goes straight to the keeper. Should have been 3-2. We'll have another 2 minutes. So the referee decided to play another few minutes. There could be a few percent chance we get a goal somewhere. I'm like Xavier, bro. Battery. Big wheel, alright? Should be full time. Ooh, which means I don't need this anymore. He's so big, bro. Ah, shit. Ah, hurry up. That's full time. Yes, referee picks up the ball. It's game over. Corinthians defeated Fluminense 3-1. The aggregate score. This is another from Corinthians. Just one open play goal against Flamengo, but fumbled against Zay. Not good enough, especially for the Derby Palestone that is coming up in the next few days. In 10 days, 11 days. This is not good enough. They are not good enough. Libertadores soon. I'm yet to do the Copa Libertadores reaction fully. And sorry if I'm late to do that. I might try to do that tomorrow. I'll see. But yeah, this is not good enough. That's full time. So yeah, Corinthians do lose. Fluminense, hey, get the victory. These are the final stats, and we're not ending the stream. Fluminense had 20 shots, 60% of the 40 shots. Well, XG of 1.8, so close to 2 goals. And just one, so the shots on target 10-4, it's nothing. I think Corinthians keeper, even not all his goals were his fault. And you could say he was mid, but I wouldn't say too bad performance, but that's not good enough. Alberto Stinker hook a lot. These people are bad. Only Andre got an impact because he got the goal, but still got. All these players were bad. Who did the impact to get the assist? Shoot, I even forgot, bro, because I wasn't fully paying attention 100%. Alan Stinker and Hook, red card. I forgot who got the assist, bro. It's not even telling me who got the assist. And yeah, it's over, guys. They do lose. They're not good enough. Corinthians, they're not good enough. We're seeing the downfall after winning that Super Copa de Brazil because Luis is like done. So in my opinion, I think that they are very lucky that they didn't lose by more. Because I thought they could have gotten another goal, but they didn't. So in my opinion, I think that's all I gotta say. So I just want to move on to the Brazil national team, I guess. So it looks like China has died down. I'm trying to pay attention, but it's like so much things. So yeah, our next game, we're yet to schedule a friendly. I heard rumors that Brazil's next game could be against Mexico, but yeah, remember our game against Morocco is on the 3rd of June, 3 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. local time in New York or New Jersey. I want to go there so bad, but I can't. I don't live there. For God's sakes, I want to go there. And this is happening the day after the U.S. plays. I really want to go to these games, though, and I'm trying to go there. I want to see Brazil versus Morocco. I want to go if it's possible. I could fly. I could drive. I could contend Mexico City. I want to see if everything is possible. But yeah, we get a 3-1 victory against Croatia. But we get revenge, bro. We get 2 quick goals in 4 minutes. We all thought we drew the game because we were just sloppy. We had some great chances, bro. But in my opinion, the penalty, bro, is a bit questionable. Would I give that? It's 50-50. I would give it that either way, but maybe it's a bit soft, bro. But Hendrick does win the penalty, but what are my thoughts on the performance? We got revenge on Croatia. I would say our starting 11 was pretty much mid. This is a mid performance, bro. It was a mid performance from everyone except for Luis Enrique and Danilo, the Botafogo Danilo. Everyone was pretty mid. Vinny, he was stone cutting through his man inside, but he was still missing chances, bro. But however, he did try to expose some of Croatia's back line and did. But I thought he could have gotten a goal. But he did got the assist to the build up to Danilo's goal before halftime, which did surprise me. And all the rival and fair play to Vinny. But the problem is he should be doing more, honestly. Whatnot. Cunha, bro, thought was quiet. Had some few ball moments there. Yeah. Casemiro was mid, bro. Got a foul yellow card. Could have gotten a second yellow. Didn't do too much defense. Let's see what Pop Mop says. Section pass, I mean, hasn't done too much. So, no, I don't know. João Pedro, bro, I'm not going to lie. You were disappointed, bro. Even Vinny has done more. You've really disappointed me, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying that you should not be part of the World Cup squad. You've been doing good for Chelsea. You're probably likely going to score against Port Vale, but now I'm kind of disappointed. This was not a good enough performance. The Brazil national team is just not good enough, bro. Even Luis Enrique, even if he wasn't as impressive as a super sub as coming off the bench, I thought he did pretty well. Still did some interceptions, trying to take men on a man. Did make some accurate passes, even though he didn't create a single chance, but he did defensive. So I'm really kind of, even though I think you're still better as a super sub. Danilo, the forward Danilo, who looks like Camavinga, actually showed up and actually did create that. I'm really happy. Marquinhos, Lil Pereira, I thought the defensive line did well, much better than against France, even though Croatia did too much. Luka Modric, bro. This is Peter Sushi, bro. I'm surprised this guy did absolutely nothing. I thought he would do something, but he didn't. This is Croatia's back line. That's because of the car stinker and hook, bro. That guy was. They tried to play back line act 5, and I thought they did okay for this. Like, nah, this guy was having an okay performance until he gave up those 2 goals. I mean, the penalties, bro, wasn't his fault. Forgot who gave it away. But Endrick came on, so I would say just mid performance. Am I celebrating? No. If we would have battered him 5-1, then a different story, bro. Actually, Michael says Vinicius Jr. actually played for once, but do at the World Cup when it matters most. Absolutely, bro. You got that important assist, and I think this is good warming up and heading to your game against Mallorca and Bayern Munich. I just hope he could be more consistent and not screw it up and not be fumbling. But João Pedro, man, I'm kind of a bit disappointed, bro. Mate. And I thought, of course, had one chance and then he missed it outside the box. Only created one chance. He did create the shot on target, which was saved, but that's about it, bro. And hasn't done much. Vinny, of course, like they said, well, he did create 4 chances, fair enough. Didn't track back, apparently. Touches. But I thought he still need to do better, bro. But I'm not going to be too mad at him. But I think the team still needs Neymar, bro. And then apparently there are reports that Neymar may not potentially get called up. I would say the backline did well. Benito, well, he only had to do 2 saves, but he led to that error of the goal for coming out a bit of his box. But unfortunately, Pereira does get cooked, unfortunately, that last moment. Which did disappoint me and Ian Marquinhos for not clearing the way. And people, and even though it wasn't even just his fault, Danilo that came on at this point, because he was kind of the one that kind of cleared it. Like, I don't get why Danilo. I mean, Danilo, he's just the Charlie Rodriguez of Brazil, just like with Mexico. Brazil, it's the same thing. Good for the club, but just not good for the national team anymore. Nothing against them. It's just Fabinho. I was surprised they let Martinelli. He actually scored finally. Thiago takes out the penalty. Does great. And a lot of these subs, man, where I would say they've been pretty decent. Andre Santos came in. Hendrick got the assist. Won the penalty, bro. Fair play to Hendrick. I'm not even mad. All those rival fans can hold that. Like, honestly, yeah, Hendrick absolutely did an impact game in just 14 minutes. I'm not even mad. Yes. Vamos, Hendrick, bro. He'll be turning 20 soon. When is his birthday? July 21st. I know Esteval's birthday is coming up. So, yeah. I can't pass in the final third. Hendrick was really impactful. Best sub. Fair enough to Carlo. Ryan didn't do much. But I'm surprised Martinelli got the goal. Came in for. And I know some of these tactics, but even though they went for, like, I wouldn't say diamond, but that in that back line from Cruzado. Yeah. So I would say could have called up a few of them. Could have played a few minutes, but right. I'm not mad about these subs from Carlo. Maybe they could have been a bit earlier. Danilo sub disagree. Martinelli, he actually showed up and scored that goal, bro. And all the rival fans, bro. Well, I don't know if this will turn up Martinelli against Sporting Lisbon. It's Portugal, bro. Portuguese territory. Let's see how he does for them. Especially, I know I haven't done the Brazilian abroad series. I've been a bit busy, guys. I know. But I'll try to do one. I don't know. This weekend I can't. But I will say, you know what? I want to say about two things. The performances. I was surprised Croatia's backline actually gave up the 2 goals for free. Because in my opinion, there was just sloppy passing. In my opinion, at best, this game was going to end 1-0. If I knew Croatia was going to equalize, they were. But Hendrick did somehow save us. But it wasn't sustainable. So basically, at the 84th minute, or no, when did this go? At the 83rd. So at the 80th minute, it was 1-0 for most of the game. It was 1-0 for like 35 minutes until the goal. And then, like, if we're not going to be careful, bro, I knew 0 clean sheets, bro. In my opinion, Mexico had a better game against Belgium than we did with Croatia. Because I think with Belgium, I think we probably would lose that game. I think we'd probably lose if we played Belgium or even Portugal. Even though Portugal, Brazil tend to be a brothers derby rivalry, basically. But if we played Belgium, I think we lose, bro. I think we probably lose 2-1 or 2-3. Just because they probably. But yeah, we got revenge, even though it's just a friendly. But let's see, man. I want to know if it's true Brazil versus Mexico will be in Los Angeles, even though they did play before the Copa America. So I don't know if it will make sense. I don't know. I'm here reports Mexico. I'm here reports not USA again. I don't know. But we'll find out. But you know what? Let me tell you. So I know some of these guys, they got important games. Vinny, he has important game. Real Madrid will be taking on Mallorca, 4:15 p.m. local time over there, 7:15 a.m. for me. And Real Madrid will be taking on Bayern next Tuesday. Right now, 6 days. And yeah, but this is so let's see how he does there. Well, of course he's gonna do his thing for sure. He's probably gonna cook now. Since they didn't like Javi, they like Arbeloa has been doing a great job. João Pedro, you'll probably show up against Port Vila because you've been doing better. See, then Brazil. Luis Enrique at Zenit, bro. I don't know where they're standing in the table, but good luck. I'm assuming you're probably doing good. Danilo Botafogo. Well, Botafogo did beat Mirassol today, but you were not available. But you'll just keep doing your thing with Botafogo, probably. Casemiro, they got a game against Leeds, but that isn't until next week. Not this Monday, the next Monday. So he doesn't have a game for the next 12 days from now. He basically almost gets a 2-week rest just because Manchester United's schedule. Same with Mateus Cunha because they're teammates anyways. Marquinhos, don't know if you get you'll be started. You will be You'll be started against Toulouse, especially that big game coming against Liverpool. Even though you do have your game postponed against Lens. Leo Pereira, I mean, you're probably not going to be available against Bragantino, but I know you got that big game against Neymar Santos. So, yeah, let's see how well you guys do. Douglas Santos, where do you play Zenit? Oh, yeah, same teammate as um, Zenit St. Petersburg, same as Enrique. Where to sit in the table? Because I don't know about the Russian league. Is there a table? Is it like a league phase or what? Okay, something similar. Just 16 teams. They're sitting second. Oh, they're fighting a team called Sikorson. Interesting. All right, for the league title. Got you, bro. So it looks like that's what they're fighting for in the Russian league. All right. Good luck to them in the title race, bro, because that seems so, yeah. So good luck to the Russian boys. Good luck to Bento, who is with Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix at El Nasa. So we'll see what happens, bro. Big up, Kev. Yes, that's what they're playing. Yes. I'm just checking the Brazilian the everyone's national team players' next fixtures for their club. El Nasa, yep, trying to win that league, break that curse for Cristiano Ronaldo's Alejandra and Al Qaris are still fighting, coming from them. El Nasa 3 points clear of Al Rahan. They'll be taking on Al Lacrin on Friday. Oh shoot! So I don't know if he'll be there in time. So yeah, let's see. I don't know if João Felix started, but I know Ronaldo, of course, wasn't called up for Portugal just because. So yeah, so good luck to him. Good. Oh yeah, he plays for Alain, one of NASA's big one of their rivals. Maybe not their biggest rival since Alain. Danilo from Flamengo. Just good luck for you for the rest of the season. I don't know why you get called up. Fabinho, he's at Al-Lahan or Al-Ittihad, my bad. Good luck to you. Martinelli, of course, has that game for Arsenal. After losing the Carabao Cup final, I forgot who they play, but they do play Sporting Lisbon in the quarterfinals. So let's see what happens in the coming weeks. But I know that. Oh yeah, it's FA Cup. I forgot. You guys play Southampton this weekend. Okay, and then Sporting Lisbon, and then you play Bournemouth. Gotcha. Okay, good luck. Igalo Thiago plays for Brentford, and Brentford, I believe they're out of the FA Cup, so you probably will not play for another week or so. You play Everton, but not until the 11th. All right, Andre Santos came in. Oh yeah, of course, for Chelsea, good luck against Port Vale. Of course, well, you just got back. Cruzeiro got a 3-0 win, even though you were not available due to. I would come on, but that goes, man. Hoped gets called up for the World Cup. You know him? Yeah. Yes. For wait, is that the one for Portugal, or do we? Yes, he's a bro. Like honestly, he should get called up. He should get called up, bro, because he just scored that goal. Yeah, Sporting Lisbon, yes, against the U.S. yesterday. Hopefully he does, honestly, and yes, and they go against Martinelli's Arsenal. Endrick, of course, Leon. You've been doing good for Leon and everything, even though Leon did crash out of the Coupe de France and Copa de Brazil. I mean, and the Europa League, my bad. You're out of the Europa League, sadly. But I just hope you go on rest and just stay in the league. But yeah, it sucks. I know you got a big game against PSG soon in the coming weeks. I forgot who Leon plays this weekend. But good luck to you. Ryan, you play for Bournemouth and you're out of the FA Cup, so you kind of get a break. And none of these guys didn't do much. But yeah, just good luck to all of Brazil and good luck to Croatia. Komodic, AC Milan's next league game. So yeah, we'll see if either Sucius and I'll let him know that he still wants. So yeah, so good luck to all of our guys in the coming weeks, bro, especially in the Champions League. We got Martinelli for PSG, Vinicius Jr. for Real Madrid. We all know Rodrigo's injured. Anthony probably should have been called up, but good luck to him for Betis. Good luck to all of them. Hopefully they succeed. Underrated, absolutely. Yeah, I heard reports that Inter Miami are looking for links, but some people are saying that this is a bad move because MLS is not better than the Brazil league. We'll see what happens. Remember, Lionel Messi's Inter Miami. They're out of the CONCACAF Champions Cup because of the away goal rule. So yes, so they will not be. So they will not participate in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, which I'll try and make a video about it as soon as possible. If not, I might just have to premiere one then. All right. All right. All right. So yeah, good luck to every single Brazilian league player. I still gotta talk to Dax. Still gotta talk to everyone basically. Yeah, Japan did beat England. This is the same Japan that we bottled. In Japan, they've been doing pretty good. Mexico managed to hold on against them at least, but everyone else fumbled. United States also beat them just because Japan decided to use their BC team or even D team and did not take the game again seriously, all because they were tired from Mexico's game. They managed to get a 0-0 draw. Paraguay, Japan 2-2 draw. How did we fumble this? We should be winning that game. We should have won at least 3-1. And then they beat Ghana 2-0. I think this was their only friendly. They beat Bolivia 3-0. They beat Scotland and England back to back, exactly 1-0 in England. Scotland are pretty boring to watch, England especially. So yeah, they'll be taking on the Netherlands. So we'll see who they play a friendly against. But yeah, it's all going down there. Adam, search up my local team, rate them how they're doing. All right. Because like I said, this will be one of my last streams before I do go. So I'm trying to plan to make 2 videos. I might try a premiere video probably in the middle of my vacation so you guys don't get too bored. So your team is doing pretty bad. You just lost 3 games in a row. You haven't even scored. So 1-0 away, 1-0 defeats, 1-0 at home, 2-0. You've been doing pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Where are you sitting in this Irish league? 9th. Oh, you're going down relegation. And this is the first division of Ireland, right? You guys are doing pretty bad, bro. Awful garbage, bro. Stinker and hooked. Even though the last time they played each other, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I don't know, bro. You guys are not serious, bro. I don't think you're ready. You guys are losing. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's awful. We're facing the second place on Friday. Yeah, you're probably gonna lose that one. Stinker and hook, bro. And you're going trophyless, right? Or are you in the cup or no? Because it seems like everything is just getting bad to worse. Play them on Saturday, Friday. Oh my goodness, bro! You might actually be cooked, bro. You guys are probably gonna get relegated then. It's not even close, bro. When was the final day? Wait, how far does the Irish league run? Because it seems it's running to July. You're still playing them during the World Cup? How is that possible? Wait, when does the Irish League start and when does it end? Doesn't end until the 23rd of October. What is this league schedule? What is Ireland's league schedule? This is different, bro. How are you playing your games during the World Cup? I don't understand the league system, bro. Predict the World Cup and give us how. Wait, question: why does the Irish League run until October? Why? What is the league schedule? Because I don't know, bro. That's just pretty. I find that strange. We play there in Easter. It's good. All right. When does the league run? Because that's just pretty interesting, bro. It's already sundown where I'm at. That's just mad, bro. Because not a lot of players. Oh yeah, that's true, bro. Anyways, that explains. But wait, when does your league schedule happen still? Is it always October or what? When does it begin then? I'm seeing July and it's just confusing, bro. When does it begin then? Did it just begin this Friday? Are you kidding me? When is your league schedule? Is this for what? For the 14th? November 1st? That was your last game? You guys took a 3-month break? Wait, is it from February to October or November? Same year. Oh, so it begins from February, March to October or November. Interesting. That's a different schedule, bro. All right, bro, because it's gonna look. But yeah, but hey, you want to know something? You know, since I will not be ending the stream, do you want to know which football clubs? You want to know two things? I'm dropping the video about football clubs with the most subscribers and Instagram followers again, and then in the coming weeks. Once I get everything done. But once I get everything done, the better, bro. Once I get everything done, you'll be surprised who's first. So yeah, because Manchester United, you rank 6 right now. We don't mind for trashing defeat. Is that your standards? But yeah, but besides that, Manchester United, they're going trophyless, sadly. But however, you're still getting more subscribers, just like with Chivas and Guadalajara in Mexico. Very similar. But however, wait, what's this? So yeah, you'll make the top 10. You'll make the top 10 list, of course, bro. Even though you have clubs like, of course, besides your biggest rivals, Liverpool, you still got Man City and PSG trying to catch up, bro. And they are trying to. They have won trophies. And one of them is trying to do back-to-back UCLs. One of them are trying to do more UCLs, bro. Because Manchester United right now. But unfortunately, the bad news is I will also make a video at the end of the year. Who will go who went trophyless, who won trophies. We're at third right now at the moment. Yeah, in the Premier League, yes, you've been doing much better. Even though a league title's unlikely. But anything could happen, but it seems like it's likely Man City versus Arsenal for the league title, and whoever wins that one. So yeah, I know you probably don't like neither Arsenal or City, but one of them will win it. And Man City are trying to catch up to Manchester United. They're trying to catch up. So Manchester United since the World Cup, and I might also have to make a video of football clubs that have won trophies since the last World Cup. Honestly, you want to know the football clubs that have won it? Yep, both of your clubs. You want to know how many trophies since Argentina lifted the World Cup in Qatar on December the 18th, 2022, despite Mbappe's hat trick, Messi kind of as well masterclass, penalty, open play goal. And yeah, I would say that besides the World Cup final, Manchester United since the World Cup final, since Argentina's lifting the World Cup, you only have won 2 trophies. You want to know how many trophies that Man City won? And I will be making a video as well by June. You want to know? I'll do every single football club, including the Brazilian clubs, including Palmeiras, Flamengo, Corinthians, and even Liga MX. Some teams choke finals. You want to know how many trophies Liverpool have won? 2. Well, just 2. Just 2. What about Man City? How many trophies they won? Man City have won, I believe, 7 trophies. Man City have basically won 7 trophies. 7 trophies since yep, Man City have won 7 trophies since Messi lifted the World Cup in Qatar. They've won 7. 5 in 2023, not just the treble. Basically the 5-tuple, Club World Cup, the old one, World Champions, UEFA Super Cup, Champions League, 2 more Premier League titles, including the Premier League in 2024. They won nothing last year, luckily. And however, Man City could still win 2 more trophies. They could still make it 9. They could make it 8 or 9. They could win the FA Cup, probably the favorite, and still fight for the Premier League title. Meanwhile, Arsenal, they've won 0 trophies. After how many trophies they bottled? Like 7 or 8. Bottled 3 straight Premier League titles, and potentially a 4th one is on the cards. So yeah. What about Chelsea? They've won 2. Even Spurs have won a trophy, which United lost the final, bro. And Tottenham won 1 trophy on top of your head tops, bro. That's embarrassing. They won was 2013. Oh, the same year you won the Premier League. Wow. You guys are cursed, bro, then. I'm not surprised. I think, like I said, these are the football clubs that have won trophies. I would not be surprised. But yeah, Man City could potentially do 8 or 9 since the World Cup final if they do the domestic treble, because the domestic treble is on. They could win the FA Cup. They could win the Premier League. They can't win the Champions League because they're out. And yeah, Man City could also close the gap in YouTube subscribers against United if they keep winning trophies. And that's the truth, right? And Chelsea, they won 2. United 2. Liverpool 2. Man City, 7. United 2. Tottenham 1. PSG, I believe they won more than 10 trophies or about 10 trophies. I believe PSG might have won more than 10 trophies since the last World Cup then. Can't even see what makes it worse, bro. It's so bad, bro. And then who else? Real Madrid, since the World Cup final, they've won a couple of trophies. They won 2 Club World Cup titles. Okay, technically, 2024 one was supposed to be the Intercontinental Cup since it is a rebranded one. Intercontinental Cup and Club World Cup. Okay, so I remember they won the Club World Cup in 2023, even though it was supposed to be held 20, but the World Cup itself interrupted it. Real Madrid won the Club World Cup 2023. They won Copa del Rey, 2 trophies in 2023. And then 2024, they basically did the 5-tuple, not sextuple because they lost the Copa del Rey. So they basically won 5 trophies in 2024. So that's add up to 7. La Liga, Spanish Super Cup, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and the Old Club World Cup, Intercontinental Cup. So that's 5. Yeah, exactly. 13th, bro. Of course, they won 4 league straight titles, and they're going to do it again. Of course. But Lens, even if Lens don't win the league, they'll probably win the cup anyways, and they're already in the semis. I would say who's the favorite? So yeah. So PSG, they basically won the Champions League, Intercontinental Cup. They have it potentially, and they could potentially do it back to back. If they do back to back Champions League, there's a 95% chance they'll likely do the Super Cup and Intercontinental Cup back to back. That tells you everything that PSG is catching up to United, bro. They're also closing the gap. But yeah, Real Madrid, they won 7 trophies. They've won nothing last year. They did from last season, but those were in the first half. They're yet to win the trophy. They only have the Champions League and La Liga to play for. They're still 4 points behind Barcelona, and they're in the quarterfinals of the UCL. So they're still 5 games away from the final or from winning it. 4 games away from the final. So we'll see what happens. It's betrayed year it's Bayern's year for the UC. I think Bayern are the favorites. Who in Bayern? Of course, they're expected to win the league titles. So Bayern, they've won like 4 trophies, if I'm not mistaken. Harry Kane has won like 2 trophies, Super Cup. They'll probably win the Pokal. They could do the treble. The treble's on for Bayern. I will not be surprised. Bayern could win the treble. It's between Bayern, PSG. I wouldn't shout out Real Madrid or Barcelona or rule them out. But I would say it's Bayern, PSG. Definitely shouldn't be Arsenal. But yeah, Bayern have won like 4. They'll probably make it 6 anyways. Arsenal. Aston Villa have won nothing. Flamengo. How many trophies they won? How many trophies Flamengo have won since the World Cup? Let me see. They won nothing in 2023. 2022, well, that was after the season ended anyways. What the Copa Libertadores and all that. So I don't even know who won between I don't know. So that's after. They lost the Club World Cup semifinal. Salahan fell to meet Real Madrid in that final. They won basically nothing because they bottled pretty much everything. 2023 sucked. 2024, they won Carioca and Copa do Brazil. That's two. They basically did their version of the Sextuple, kind of. They basically won 9 trophies right now. Flamengo have won 9 trophies since they did the 3 Carioca 3P. They basically did the 3P of the Carioca. But yeah, they basically won 9 trophies. Could have won the Intercontinental Cup against PSG to make it 10. But yeah, Flamengo has been winning more stuff than Manchester United, bro, since the World Cup. But yeah, PSG has a record of 13, but PSG will probably want to. PSG could win like 2 more at best. Since they're out of the French Cup, they'll probably will want to go for the Premier. I mean, not French League, my bad. And then just everything, bro. We'll see what happens. Anything is possible, bro. Yeah, I'm making that video soon. Probably a 2-1 win for Pets. Just because your form sucks. So I think that's all I gotta say then. Let's see. Anything is possible, but we'll see what happens. Anything. We don't even know what will happen. We'll see what happens. But anything could happen, but we'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens. Anything is possible. But yeah, Manchester United, bro. You're winning nothing this season. Unfortunately. So that might just be. So any final thoughts? I guess. What would you want to say? Absolutely. You hope there's a joking. I don't. We're not the favorites to do it, unfortunately. Anyways. I mean, we'll see what happens, bro. I'll definitely do a preview. I got a lot of things to do. I still got work tomorrow. I gotta do Flamengo Bragantino. I still gotta do videos. If I could do 2 preview videos, I gotta preview the Champions Cup, which clubs do watch-alongs. By the way, you know what? Since you're here, you know what? I'll say this. You guess who does football? Guess who does watch-alongs? Which soccer/football clubs do watch-alongs for their YouTube channel? Yeah, you want to know who does them? A couple of them. That includes Barcelona, Real Madrid. I'm talking about not fan channels, actual channels, bro. Actual channels, bro. I hate watching England the World Cup. All right. You want to know who does You want to know who does the watch-alongs? But yeah. Liverpool, they don't do watch-alongs. They do pregame shows. United doesn't do one. Yeah, Barcelona, they do live watch-alongs on their channels. Yes, excluding fan channels. I'm talking about. Let me ask Google AI, bro. Excluding fan channels, actual football channels. Because Real Madrid and Barcelona, they do watch-alongs. Barcelona does it in English and Catalan. Real Madrid does it in Spanish. Flamengo, of course, they do it in Brazilian Portuguese for every single game. Same with Real Madrid, Barcelona. Some clubs love to do it at home only. For example, Valencia, Sociedad, Chivas, Guadalajara. So yeah, Flamengo for sure. Even though they're also doing the home games. And by the way, are you subscribed to Flamengo TV? By the way, hey Kev. By the way, I forgot to tell you this, but some channels just do premium shows and not the actual watch-alongs like Real Madrid or. But hey, are you subscribed to Flamengo TV? If you're not, if you want to watch Neymar on Sunday, if you want to watch Neymar, the game is at 9:30 p.m. Ireland and England time. Subscribe to their channel. They're about to hit 8 million subscribers. This is their channel. If you want to watch Neymar for free on April the 5th, the only time. Come on, Google. Alright, stupid Google, bro. Here it is. So yeah, subscribe to them. Here you go. If you want to watch Neymar, I know it's not tomorrow. It's Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Ireland time, which I will promote that by Friday before I leave. If you want to watch Neymar for free, as long as he will, I think, be in the squad, you can watch him for free, bro. So yeah, Man City only does like pre games and half times and full time, but they don't do an actual watch along. Yeah. Subscribe to Flamengo TV. You're ready. So all right, there we go. But yeah, some clubs like Manchester United, they do pregame shows sometimes. Man City, they basically do a pregame, halftime, and postgame reaction all together, not a live watch along. Flamengo does live watch alongs. Corinthians did live watch along. They did it for a game and they got humiliated. And it doesn't matter which game. So the clubs that do live watch alongs for every single game, no matter what language they speak, no matter which game, are Flamengo, Fluminense, Corinthians, a lot of Brazilian clubs, São Paulo, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Real Betis, I think as well do it, and they do it in Spanish. Sevilla apparently. They do live watch alongs. PSG as well. They also do live watch alongs. But yeah, that do like the commentary on live, bro, on their channels, bro. PSG does it in French, bro, for every single game now, apparently. Liverpool. All right. Liverpool, they only do pre-game matches. That's about it. They don't even do post-game reactions. I mean, they do, but like members only for some reason. Arsenal, they just do pre-game shows. Tottenham did a watch along at one point, but I don't know what happened to it. Uh, I don't know about Club Brugge, the Premier League, of course, because they're in the mud. So yeah, the Premier League, out Champions League. So yeah, So yeah, of course, 4 out of the 6 out of the Champions League. 8 goals against Barcelona, 7 goals against LA, and 5 goals against Real Madrid. So yeah, that's why I believe. So yeah, even though I predict the draw, but let's see how many people. Real Madrid 50. Damn, 80,000 votes, bro. It's not even close. Real Madrid, Bayern. This is the El Clasico. So yeah, I believe something like that as well. They'll be playing tomorrow against Bragantino. I did predict Flamengo to win 6. So yeah, most overrated team. It's a debate. Most overrated team by far between Real Madrid, Barcelona, even Manchester United. Probably top 3. Even Man City at times or Liverpool. Chelsea, because for being Club World Cup champions. It's a debatable 6 teams, I would say. PSG maybe somewhere near. I don't know, but I would say definitely those top teams. Inter Milan gets banter from Italy. That's about it. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. These clubs do watch-alongs. PSG, they do pre-games, post-match. They do. Match Center. Are they not forgetting about that one? Oh my goodness, bro. These people, bro. Yes, exactly. It's all the. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Similar to Real Madrid. The commentary, of course, not showing the game, bro. Most underrated team, Bodo Glimp, of course, this season. But I would still say Flamengo, just because they're not getting enough respect. Um, Between Flamengo, Bodo Glimp, I mean, Leverkusen, well, they're kind of rated, I would say. Yes, I'm talking about clubs for commentary. Which football clubs do it besides PSG, Real Madrid? I'm not talking, of course, not talking about. But yeah, I just think that will happen. So I'm gonna be trying to make a video about it. So we'll see how it'll go. I mean, they probably do sometimes, but we'll see. Apparently, you can listen to TV Go, which is now a website. I'll read. Okay, even though you could do radio as well, but I'm talking about on YouTube. Who does it? Because I know PSG, Real Madrid does. I'm just saying. Yeah, Barcelona up every single game. You can say. Yeah, they do. I mean, when no national teams, well, that's different, bro. No, that's different. Everton as well does a pre-match build-up. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sporting. No, yeah, good. Yeah. Suarez is good. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah, I believe so too. So I think that's all I gotta say. all I gotta say, thank you for coming in. I will be ending the stream now. I will be back tomorrow. I need to take a shower. I need to talk to Dax. I need to do everything, bro. So thank you for coming in. I know you're probably not happy that Man City won the Carabao Cup against Arsenal. But I think that's all I gotta say, bro. I'll be back tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Same time, 5:30. Come back against ball. Yeah, 5-0, 5-3. So I don't know if I'll do a Champions League quarterfinal prediction or a CONCACAF Champions Cup prediction. We'll see. All right. I'm gonna go, so see ya.